I'm Jay the Film Critic, and today I'm reviewing The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Are they still following us?
Yes.
Is there one of them?
Hmm?
Is he looking at us?
Hmm?
Does he have just one hand on the steering wheel?
Mm-hmm.
When you hear something that sounds like a gunshot, drive. Nicely done.
The Man from U.N.C.L.E. is probably Guy Ritchie's one of his best films since the Lock, Stock and Snatch series. It focuses on two spies, one from America, one from Russia, who must team together during the Cold War to take down a bigger threat. Henry Cavill stars as the American spy, and this is essentially an audition for James Bond. He's very cool, very collected, and controls the scenes that he's in. It also gives the chance for the actor to be a bit more charismatic than in his roles as Superman. Armie Hammer's the standout as the Russian character. He's the more aggressive of the two. He's the counterpart to Henry Cavill's character, so it makes for great chemistry on screen. Hugh Grant's in this movie. Don't ask me why. He just turns up in the third act and plays, without doubt, the most stereotypical British man I think I've ever seen, ever. The movie has a great score, great soundtrack, and really slick editing, similar to the Sherlock Holmes films. The movie's not afraid to add a lot of humour into the film. A lot of the times it borders on slapstick, so it turns into a live action version of Archer. Guy Ritchie uses a film device where characters will be talking in the foreground of a shot while something funny or sinister is happening in the background. It does this quite regularly, but it's still quite fun and entertaining to watch, and it doesn't get tiresome. The villain, or the villainess character I should say, isn't really developed, but she serves more as an origin for the two hero characters. It's again setting up franchises. The last action scene in particular doesn't really fit the film. It goes from like a Cold War spy espionage sort of thriller to like the two characters driving Humvees over lakes. It seems quite jarring and really out of place. But all in all, it doesn't really harm the film. The film isn't something that you have to go rush out and see it, but it is definitely worth a watch, so I award it a J7 out of 10. Hope you like this video. Comment, like and subscribe. I'm Jay the Film Critic. So long. And scene! Hugh Grant's in this movie. Don't ask me why. He just turns up in the third act and plays, without doubt, the most stereotypical British man I think I've ever seen, ever.
Wow, not like Hugh Grant whatsoever.
Yeah.